Hello everyone, welcome into another episode of Rank Masters.
Hello!
I'm here with my co-host,
Seth. That's me. Hi, I'm Seth.
Thank you. My name is Trace. We are the critics of internet lists.
And the critics of how the word chimney is pronounced. Yes, we're getting into it right now.
We'll get there,
God
bitch.
damn it, Trace.
What we do is we take a list from the internet and then we criticize it.
Yes, that is what we do. That is correct.
Yeah, so the word chimney.
Should we give context? Say, okay, so this is something that we did last episode?
Yeah,
we gotta return
episode,
to this.
We had an argument. The argument has continued. My side of the argument is not that you say chimney correctly by saying chimney. It's just chimney is like
a
valid way you can say it. And yours is just no. It's just chimney.
I still think I'm correct, but there has been a slight amount of evidence to the contrary from one person in Portland who specifically admits that even in that context, their pronunciation of chimney is primarily due to their local dialect. So I'm like, okay, it does exist. I still don't think it's a valid way to say the word. But fine.
And then I say, in Mary Poppins, they fucking say chimney all the time.
Yes, but that's a movie where they're the whole, like, a major gimmick of the movie is them pronouncing things wrong and saying nonsense words all the time. I'm like, that's not...
They don't pronounce a bunch of stuff wrong. I'll admit you on the, like, gimmicky words. But, like, chimney is a valid way to say it.
I strongly disagree, and so that's why we ran a poll in a fairly large group that we're in.
It's not large, all right?
It's fair. It has like 50 people. The poll was of 50 people. Of them, I think 11 people replied, including you and me. And you were the only one who said chimney. Everyone else said chimney. Even someone else who grew up in Portland, who after knowing that the other Portland person said it was too like chimney, they still said it's chimney. So I'm like, come on, Trace. Come on.
No, okay. Just because someone who lived in, like, I am not saying that a majority of people probably say chimney, all right?
You're just saying anyone other than you says chimney.
No, I'm just saying chimney is we're done. All right. We're done. I have another way to start this episode because I forgot to bring this up many times.
Oh.
Sorry for people who aren't on video.
Okay, fine. Biggest pivot of the lifetime, but anyone who saw the title knew it was coming.
Yeah, we know we're a fucking bunch of weebs in this episode, baby.
No. Emphasis on we there, huh?
Me.
Yeah.
I'm the weeb. His stickers are kind of coming off.
Oh, that's really cute! Okay, so for anyone just listening to the video, what's the character's name? Is it QB?
QB,
yeah. Trace has a very cute, like, little model of QB.
I
very,
do.
Very
pretty.
pretty.
My friend Kenji got it for me from Japan.
Hi, Kenji.
Like it is an official, like, Japan thing.
That's cool. That's really cool.
And we built them together. He has a twin that Kenji has.
Oh.
But yeah, it's just a little cute QB figurine because we talked about QB on the podcast, so I wanted to show it off here.
Yeah.
His arm came off.
Oh, that's not good. I don't like it when arms come off.
Well, I was about to say, it's like, no, it's fine. Like, I literally had to build it, so
fair.
I had to put his arm on. I could put his arm. But anyway, yeah. So I'm sorry if you can't see it.
Here for the
listeners.
If you can't, oh my god, that's blurry as hell when you get it that close to the camera. I love that trope. Yeah, for those of you listening, I don't know, we might post this like as a clip to something. I don't know.
Somewhere.
If Blue Sky has video support by the time that it comes out, I'll post it there. If not, I'll make Trace post it to Twitter.
The box is also very cute. I know it's probably
that is very cute. That is adorable. I like that a lot.
Yeah,
I love the art style.
The little twink boy from our top hottest furry characters.
Hell yeah!
Is now in my home. So
hell yeah.
But that starts us off as that's from an anime, and we're talking anime today with Naruto.
Yeah, I love this. From one anime to another, they're basically the same thing.
It's the exact same thing.
Is Naruto. There's no difference.
Exactly. There's no difference there. I'm a huge Naruto fan.
Yeah.
I'm a huge anime fan, if that wasn't, like, apparent when we did our top... What was it? Top 15 or top 10?
I think it was top 10, but then we had, like, extras. We had our I don't remember what it was called. The top 10 hottest furry characters. Yeah.
And a very well-known snub of that episode is Kurama from Naruto. So, sorry. We're going to make it up for it today with the top 10 characters from Naruto as based off of the Naruto Top 99 vote from all over the world.
Which I'm fascinated by the fact that Naruto Top 99 is a thing that exists. Like, there's an official poll of character interest, and they decided to do, like, Top 99, which, you know what? Wild, but hey, go for it. Why not?
Yeah. This is from 4,600,000 votes.
Jesus Christ. Are the votes across Japan or across the world? I'm curious.
Across the entire world.
God
and
damn.
You can even, if you scroll down to the bottom, you can break it up based on region. So like you can figure out what region liked one the most.
That's cool.
We're going off of all. So the whole world, the top 10 from the top 99.
Nice. Okay. Now, just so anyone watching or listening knows, I've never seen an episode of Naruto in my life.
Yeah. Do you know anything about Naruto? Let's start there. Like, what do you know about Naruto?
I watched an episode of Death Battle that featured the one guy that had a bag full of sand. And that's all I know. Wait, and I know Sasuke doesn't say slurs. And
wait, why doesn't he say slurs? I feel like out of anyone in that show, he'd be the one to say a slur.
Yeah, but he doesn't say slurs. That's just objective truth. All of my Alpha Red fans out there, they'll get that. I don't know.
Okay.
Maybe big reference to the whole. I think that was Plus era. I don't know. If you know what I'm talking about, great. If you don't, who cares? I know that they have.
It's not important.
It's not important. Yeah. And then I know there's the giant, the giant kitsune that I think Naruto turns into. Is it like part of Naruto? Or
Kurama.
Yeah. Is that the same character as Naruto, or is it like a different spirit that embodies the same like
large chakra beast that has been sealed inside of Naruto?
Okay, horny. So this giant fox is constantly buried in this young twink. Nice, love it.
No, okay, as a baby, okay. You think if I said the word baby, you'd be like, oh, not horny, but you instantly go horny.
I didn't hear you say the word baby.
He was sealed inside of Naruto.
Okay, it's fair enough.
Through sealing jutsu.
Gotcha. I mean, you know how this sounds, right?
No, I don't know how this sounds. He was sealed inside of Naruto.
Yes.
Like sealed, like his chakra was put into Naruto.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what the fuck you're getting at, man.
It's fine. We'll move on.
So this is the top 10 of those Naruto characters. Is that all you know about Naruto?
That literally those three things. I know who Naruto is. I've seen pictures of a lot of these characters. Like I'm looking at the site and there's a big old mural of like a bunch of characters and poses, and I'm like, I've seen some of them before.
What's very funny actually is the cloak that Naruto used to get over his body that was from the Nine Tails was called the Kyuubi.
Yeah,
so
that's cool. That's pretty neat.
There's your connection. That's why I started with that.
I was kind of hoping that when you brought the box back on camera, that your camera would autofocus on you again. You've been blurry for like the last 3 minutes.
Oh shit!
I think it's focused on the microphone right now.
Stop. After much trial and tribulation, we are back.
We went through every single trial that was displayed in the Book of Revelations today.
We're gonna go back to biblical lore again.
Yeah, why not? No. Unless it's relevant to the Naruto, let's not talk about the Bible this episode.
Okay, we'll be talking about other religions. Coming in at number 10, we have Hinata Hyuga.
Sure, that is a character name, I assume. That definitely yep, that sounds like one.
So Hinata is Naruto's wife.
Okay.
And Boruto.
Okay. Are people just horny?
But no, girl, they're like 30-year-olds now. Well, not 30. They're like 27 or something. I don't know.
Fair.
They're old now. They have old. They're aged to have kids. Like Boruto is the next generation. That's literally what it's called. So it's when they have kids. It's the next generation. They're going on. The reason that I say she's Boruto's wife, no, not Boruto, she's Boruto's mom, Naruto's wife.
Spicy.
Sorry, Oedipus.
Well, based on the pictures I'm seeing of her, she does look blind.
So she's not blind. Oh. She has the Byakugan. So the
Byakugan
those are words. the Byakugan is a dojutsu or a visual jutsu. I'm gonna sound like such a weeb this entire fucking episode.
Hey, you picked the topic. Great. You picked the topic here, buddy.
Because I have been thinking of like Naruto so much, and also Dragon Ball Z. Weirdly, I'm
not surprised that you're thinking about Dragon's Balls.
I started watching Boruto again. I'm sidestepping that completely.
Okay, good, as you should.
I started watching Boruto again because, you know, sometimes like when you're watching really long anime, sometimes you'll tire yourself out, and then you're like, oh, I gotta start again. Yeah. And Boruto's 300 episodes long right now, so
good lord.
Yeah, no, I watched all of OG Naruto, which is like 200 episodes, all of Shippuden, which is like 500 episodes, and now I'm into Boruto, and I'm 210 episodes deep in that anime. So
good lord. Oh man,
so much.
You've been binging a lot, huh?
No, that's not binging. That's just over my lifetime.
Okay.
Naruto's been going for a very long time.
I thought you meant you rewatched like OG and then started Boruto within like the past month or something.
No. That would be way too much for me. I mean, I did binge like all of Bleach in one setting, which
Lord.
Is also like
that's also
600
long, isn't
episodes.
It?
Yeah, it's like 600 episodes. So. Yeah, I like long anime, I guess. I like long stereotypical anime of like the anime that everyone watches apparently, except for One Piece. I have never watched One Piece, and I will not watch One Piece.
Good. Fuck One Piece.
But I actually like Hinata. Oh, I forgot to tell you what the Byakugan is. So the Byakugan is a dojutsu that allows people to like see through objects.
It's the lens of truth. Okay.
What the fuck? The lens of truth?
I'm a Zelda nerd. Come on. Okay, fair.
I've never played a Zelda game in my life.
I know this all too well. Whatever.
But yeah, no,
She has Superman's X-ray vision.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you for bringing this to a Western audience.
You're welcome.
So the Byakugan is only in the Hyuga clan, and so
this is gonna be painful for me, isn't it?
Yeah, when Naruto first started, the Hyuga clan was supposed to be like, oh, the most powerful clan in all of Naruto, but it kind of slipped from that. But the Byakugan is supposed to be very powerful.
Okay.
Hinata has it. She wasn't very powerful in battle. She was one of the youngest people to ever create a jutsu. I will know that. I think she was the third youngest person.
Interesting.
And that is the Twin Lion's Gentle Fist. I think is what it was called. But very cool character. I don't know if she'd be one of my favorites, but a cool character, and it's said that she's now a housewife in Boruto.
I mean, you said you like stereotypical anime. I think
no,
that's
stereotypical in the way of like people who like when people think of anime, they think, oh, Bleach, One Piece, Naruto, Dragon Ball Z. That way. I'm not saying I like anime that perpetuates stereotypes.
Is that still true? Is that what people still think of when they first hear anime, or do they think of like One Punch Man and Attack on Titan now?
I don't know. For me, I still think like most people that I interact with who don't like know of anime but don't watch anime, they normally say, oh, like Naruto.
Okay,
like
that's fair.
I say like I still consider those to be like the big three, which is Bleach, Naruto, and One Piece. But
I've never heard someone who doesn't watch anime know what Bleach is.
Right?
You know, that's interesting that counts as one of the stereotypical ones.
Well, because it's one of the really big, long-lasting ones. So, like, if you watched Toonami at all, like Adult Swim on Cartoon Network, and you accidentally watch for too long, and then all of a sudden Bleach is on,
you leave it on the TV as you go to sleep, and you wake up at like 3 a.m.
No, that's how I started watching anime, because, okay, I guess technically Pokemon is anime, but in my mind it's not.
It doesn't count.
Yeah, in my mind it doesn't count.
If Pokemon counts as anime, so does Sonic X. No, it doesn't.
I guess so. But, but I used to wake up really early on Saturdays to watch Pokemon, and sometimes I'd wake up too early, and right before Pokemon, they played Inuyasha. And so
what is Inuyasha? I've never even heard of that
Inuyasha is an older anime.
Okay.
one that I also really like. Have you ever heard like when Roxy's a mutual friend of ours.
We've mentioned her a few times on this. She was talking with me the other day about like how she has to emotionally prepare herself to watch any of either my videos or this podcast because there's like a 1 in 3 chance that we mention her in some way, shape, or form.
Emotionally. Anyway, so when Roxy and I are hanging out, if you ever hear her shout like "Kagome Inuyasha," it's because it's from that show. Because they would shout at each other all the time. Anyway.
I've never heard that.
Really?
From either of you, no.
Really?
I guess I'm rarely ever around when both of you are interacting. Like, usually I interact with either, like, you two in separate groups or, like, one-on-one. But I don't think the 3 of us get together very often. We need to change that because we have a phenomenal dynamic.
That you two live like in the same building.
Shh! Don't tell anybody. I'm happy to dox myself. I don't want to dox her.
Oh right. Sorry, Roxy, who lives in Vermont.
Yeah, different Roxy. Right? Yep, totally.
Yeah, different Roxy.
Roxy's actually the friend who says that she pronounces it with 3 syllables, and she's the one who lives in Portland. Yeah.
Yeah, Roxy.
And that's why we all hate her.
Ally of the Chimney team. So.
Dude, we're gonna go to fucking war at this point. Oh god.
Truly. But yeah, I like Hinata.
Yeah.
Hinata.
I'm looking at pictures of
these
her.
Names like a million different ways.
I don't know which design I like better, the short hair or long hair design. She looks honestly, cute with both, honestly.
Like, you know? OG Hinata was actually very, like, cute. Like, like, her whole design was supposed to be someone who admires Naruto from afar, and she, like, blushed a lot, and she was very shy. But she's also the new head of the Hyuga clan because her father was the head. So she's got some good stuff going for her. She's also the mother of Boruto.
So she's not just all stereotypes. She's, slightly stereotypes.
She's slightly stereotypical, yes. Coming in at number 9, we have Madara Uchiha.
Is that the same guy? I've heard that name before.
Well, probably. I mean, okay, you know Sasuke. You said so.
I know Sasuke.
Sasuke Uchiha.
Yes. Oh, okay, so that makes sense. So they're related?
From the same clan.
Gotcha.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, not necessarily, like, it doesn't necessarily mean that they're related, but they are from the same clan.
I get what you mean. I understand that.
So, like, if your last name was Smith and you met another person named Smith, it doesn't necessarily mean that you're related.
Yeah, well, it does, distantly, because it means you are both blacksmiths, and all blacksmiths, as we all know, fuck.
You're right. Those people are getting so fucking hot and heavy.
True. Blacksmithing is heavy. Metals. I'm sorry. I don't know
right. Metals are heavy.
I don't know where I'm taking this.
If you have any connection to this, I know this episode is very me-coded. It is my topic.
Yeah.
It is something that I'm close to, and you're being gracious for letting me do it. If you have any tangent, please.
Okay. I will do every tangent. I'll make it so that we don't get through all 10 of this list.
I mean, luckily it's a 99, so if we get through all 10, we have more to go.
I'll make it so we don't even get to number 5, Trace. What are you going to do to stop me? Ha 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 ha. Wait, actually, who is the sand guy? Is the sand guy on the top 10?
We'll see. We'll get there.
We'll see. Okay.
We'll talk about it.
Damn. I don't know who I don't remember what his name is. I just remember that. That was a cool power. I like that power in the death battle episode.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, there's actually a misconception about Gaara's power. They think that he can control sand. But, like, what?
It's working already.
Well, okay. Like, they say that he can control sand, but actually he couldn't. It was from his mother's dying spirit. Like, his impenetrable shield is from his mom giving him, like, protection so that the sand just naturally protects him. But then the ability to control sand was actually Shukaku's ability, which is his tailed beast that is sealed inside him.
Okay. Wait, so does every character in Naruto have a fursona?
No. Okay, so I'm gonna teach you everything about Naruto
I'm
in
learning.
1 hour.
I'm absorbing knowledge today.
So in Naruto, there are the 9-tailed beasts,
yes,
which are all chakra beasts, that were released, or they were made by Hagoromo, which is the Sage of Six Paths, like in antiquity, right?
Sage of Six Packs?
He's the person who created chakra in the world. Well, not created, but like taught people how to use chakra in the world. It's a whole lore thing.
What does that have to do with the six-pack? What does that have to do with the abs?
6 paths.
Oh, okay. That makes more sense.
Right. Okay. Right. Okay. So he created these chakra beasts called there was one chakra beast called the 10 tails, and he split it up into the 9-tailed beasts, right?
Okay, yes.
And so, which I guess this will play into it a little bit. When the hidden villages, have you ever heard of the Hidden Leaf Village?
I've heard of hidden villages, but
okay,
I don't know details.
Those are like where the shinobi are.
Okay.
So there's like 5 big hidden villages.
Like in the real world or specifically within the context of Naruto?
Within Naruto.
Okay, gotcha.
So when they were making those hidden villages,
sorry, I feel like I'm a child, like being talked down to.
Right. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to talk down to you.
I feel like I'm back in Sunday school. I'm like, yes, teacher, teach me about like some weird, like biblical story. You're actually teaching me the Book of Job right now.
Yeah, I'm teaching you actually about how that woman bathed on a ceiling or on a rooftop for some reason.
I remember that one. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was fun. Good episode of Naruto.
Right.
It's just full 30-minute episode of someone taking a bath.
Exactly. It was actually Hinata, like if you remember that. But anyway,
love it.
So the creation of so these 9-tailed beasts,
yes,
they pretty much wreak havoc for many, many years. But then finally they create the hidden villages. And the 2 people that created the Hidden Leaf Village was Madara Uchiha, which we are on now at number 9.
Yes.
And also Hashirama Senju. So
how do you remember those names? Like
I watched so much Naruto. So Hashirama and Madara are like, yes, finally we'll create a truce between our 2 clans, and also like the Saratobi and a few other clans got together and they made the Hidden Leaf.
Okay.
So then Hashirama is like, we need a way to prevent war. So his idea was literally to give every village the equivalent of nukes.
What? Huh?
So Hashirama goes and rounds up all of the tailed beasts except for one and says, I'm going to distribute these to all of the villages so that we all know that if war breaks out, our villages are just going to get wiped out. So we should know not to do war, because if we do, then everyone's just going to die.
So his strategy was just Cold War.
Exactly, which is stupid, right?
It's so very stupid.
Dumb. Anyway,
but I mean, I guess I get it. Like with a strategic standpoint, if you know your enemy can kill you, you probably wouldn't try it. Like you wouldn't risk it. But
so you can think why he may have done it, but it was very stupid. It's very
stupid, yeah.
So all of these villages get the tailed beasts. The Leaf Village keeps Kurama, the 9-tailed fox.
Yes.
And to keep these giant chakra beasts contained, they sealed them inside of people, and these people were called Jinjuriki. Whatever.
Yep, okay, we get you.
Jinchuriki. Yes. I can't pronounce the word apparently right now. It's one that's getting stuck.
People who have people who have personas, basically.
No, people who have tailed beasts sealed inside of them. So Naruto was the one for the Hidden Leaf, and Gaara had the one-tailed beast Shukaku sealed inside of him. So that's why he also has one sealed inside of him. Do you understand now?
I understand now. Kind of. Okay, so when you were saying 9-tailed beasts,
yes.
Do all the beasts have 9 tails, or are there 9 beasts who are known as the tailed beasts, and some of them just happen to have 9 tails?
So each beast has a different set of tails. So Shukaku is the 1 tail.
Okay.
And then it goes all the way up to Kurama, which is the 9 tail.
And does this work like I Am Number 4 rules, where you have to kill the person who has the 1 tail first and then the second tail?
Actually, wait a second.
Am I right? Is that how that works? What the
there's
fuck?
There's this evil group called the Akatsuki, and they're trying to get all of the tailed beasts to reform the 10 tails to enact their plan called the Infinite Tsukuyomi. Which is
shit.
In their mind, which is putting everyone to sleep to be in a peace dream. So everyone doesn't fight. No one feels pain anymore. Everyone is in eternal bliss.
Wait, actually, you know what? This is
Tsukuyomi.
based. I joined them. I agree. This works right.
Anyway.
I'm so down for this.
Well,
So because
it's
Naruto has the nine-tailed beast, that means he's last on the list, or
Yeah. So because the nine-tailed beast, because the nine-tailed beast has so much chakra, they're like, okay, we have to wait for that one. We can only extract these in order. So they go in order from the one tail to the nine tails.
Now,
kind of, not really. Like there's some out of order, but it's like they feel like they have to wait until the nine tails is last because it has
the
so
nine
much
tails
chakra.
is the strongest. Gotcha. Okay, I see what you mean. Now,
So kind of, but not really.
One more silly question, and then I'll let you get back because I need. I feel like I need this information because I'm not going to understand bullshit without this. Are they all foxes? Because I know they're based on kitsune, right?
No, Kurama is. Shukaku is a tanuki. Yeah.
Okay, and the other seven, I guess, are all based on different animals, just in mythology or real life animals.
Not all of them are mythology. Yeah, like one is a gorilla. That's Son Goku.
Gorilla. Wait, really? Okay.
Yeah. So Son Goku is the gorilla. But then there's like a slug. There's a beetle. There's a
How many
horse.
tails does the slug have?
There's a horse dolphin.
What?
Yeah. So
you know what?
Look up the nine-tailed beasts right now.
Fine.
Okay?
I'll look. Are any of the nine-tailed beasts like in the top 10? Are we going to talk about them? I'm going to spoil myself.
We'll get there. Okay.
Because I know Kurama's popular. I've seen lots of porn of him.
Yeah, if you spoil them, that's okay. We are literally like halfway through this podcast already, and we're only at number 9.
Hey, I told you I'd stop you before you even get to 5. I'm doing my job, Trace.
Are you seeing the nine-tailed beasts?
They're loading right now for some reason. The Naruto.fandom.com, which, by the way, fuck fandom. I hate this website. Because they're doing some AI bullshit and it's not working.
Yeah, it doesn't work.
Like they have like a quick search function and they've been doing it with the Zelda fandom recently. And it's like, is Zelda Ganon's wife? And it like, no, Ganon is married to one of the 3 golden goddesses. And I'm like, what the fuck? What are you doing here? Also, none of these look like, literally the only one that looks like the animal it's supposed to be is Kurama. The rest I cannot identify.
Well, Shikaku a little bit, but...
Is Shikaku the snake?
No, the snake?
The brown one.
The brown one, yes.
Okay, it looks like a snake to me. Is that you said that's the Tanuki, right?
He's fat, like he's fat and round.
I'm looking at a picture that's not very good. Like it doesn't have it's one picture that has all of them in it, like in separated panels, and it doesn't have a ton of room for them. So like I'm is that what I see? A turtle almost, I think. And then there's a blue lion.
I can't remember. Yes,
the gorilla I think makes sense. What is the white one? Not the one not the cum slug.
Yeah, that's a horse dolphin.
That's the horse dolphin? Okay.
Yes.
Not the cum slug.
the cum slug is beautiful and it has a horrible little voice beautiful. And everyone fucking hates that slug.
It does look I like the slug. The slug looks really pretty.
Madara is number biased. 9. Madara is the one who wants to enact the infinite Tsukuyomi.
Okay.
He has this plan. He's super old, right? And he dies. And he's like, okay, I'm going to entrust this to you guys, but you need to bring me back to life by the time you guys enact the infinite Tsukuyomi. So it's technically his plan. He's hyped up to be the big bad guy, but there's actually another secret big bad guy that happens at the very end of the series. That
secret bad guy.
Yeah.
I love secret bad guys.
And that secret bad guy is actually the setup to Boruto. So.
Okay, gotcha. We're on the same page now. We're both sitting on the same tail.
Sitting on the same tail. Coming in at number 8, we have Sasuke. A character Sasuke. You actually know.
I've heard this name before. Yay! He doesn't say
Sasuke
swears.
Uchiha. Nope. Apparently he doesn't.
He doesn't. He really doesn't.
But this is Naruto's quote-unquote best friend. I say quote-unquote because those two did not have a relationship before the battle at the Valley of the End, which is a reference that Naruto girlies will get. You won't, and I'm not going to explain it.
Those sure are words, and I appreciate you not explaining it.
The best moment for Sasuke was during the meme when it had Itachi like holding up Sasuke by the throat, and people kept on replacing Sasuke with something else.
I remember that meme. That was really funny. That was an iconic meme. I love that.
Why wasn't that one on our last episode?
Damn it! Well, it wasn't in the 2010s. That was like COVID era, you know?
Yeah, but it was so hilarious.
It was funny.
That was so good. Not much I can say about Sasuke other than like he's cool. Like I'm happy. Well, he ends up marrying someone who I don't think he should have married, and I'm being vague because I know she does appear on this list later.
Okay. I mean, you could probably say her name. It won't mean anything to me.
Sakura.
Oh wait, is that the pink-haired lady?
It is.
I do know that character. I've heard of her. I've heard the name.
Yeah.
Okay, that's
good. In Boruto, it's a lot more fleshed out. You can tell that they actually do very much love each other. But when it happened in Naruto, you're like, this shouldn't have happened.
Interesting. It's always interesting when they force that kind of stuff, you know?
Right?
Yeah.
It just, you can tell that they wanted it to go that way. Because like Sakura always loved Sasuke. Like that's true. Like her motivation to get back Sasuke is because she loved him. Sasuke ditches the leaf, by the way. Like he ditches the hidden village.
Okay,
he
gotcha.
goes and he works with Orochimaru, who was like the big bad of the original series and not Shippuden. And anyway, as a whole thing.
Interesting.
Coming in at number 7.
Hold on, there's one more thing I want to say. I've noticed that so both Hinata and Madara have 144,000 votes. Like they're in that range. And then you jump up to Sasuke with 170,000. Like that's a huge jump right there. So I'm guessing those two were like minor characters and all the rest are major like characters from now on.
No, because coming in at number 7 with also 170 is Sakumo Hatake.
Who the fuck is this?
Okay, so my beef with this character is because, like, I don't have beef with the character. It's a fine character. It's just, why is it so high on the list? Because this character is literally not in the whole entire story.
Yeah, I was going to say this. He has the smallest fandom page that I've seen so far. This is
literally, tiny. He is. So, have you heard of the character Kakashi?
I have, yes.
Kakashi Hatake, this is his dad, who is already dead by the time the story starts.
Okay, so like I've seen pictures of Kakashi. Yeah, he's got only like one eye visible, little fun little mask and all that jazz. Yeah. I saw those pictures when I looked up Sakumo. So that means he has like very little imagery of him. Like I still think he looks like Jonesy from Fortnite. Genuinely.
I don't know what that means.
That's fair. He looks like just a generic guy.
But it's literally like, I do not know how Sakumo got so high, because he is literally just the father of Kakashi.
He just smoked a lot of weed.
We know two things about him. He is the father of Kakashi,
yes,
and he killed a whole lot of fucking people in, I think, the Second Great Shinobi World War. But he decided to break a shinobi rule or something and was punished for it.
Damn, tragic. Like, imagine being punished for breaking the rules. I could never. I never get caught. But
the rule was literally like going back and getting his friends when he had the order to not do it.
Okay. Interesting. I mean, that makes sense.
Yeah, it's like a pivotal thing for Kakashi to be like, oh, if you abandon your friends, you're worse than scum. Like, that's something he says all the time. And it's because his father was punished for abandoning his friends.
Oh, that sucks. That's painful. But you know what?
Yeah, it's a whole thing. But I don't know how Sakumo got so high on here. The only time we ever actually see him is when Kakashi dies for a second and goes and talks to his father in the afterlife.
Yeah, specifically for a second. How do you die for a second?
So he died when the character Nagato, who we may actually run into here in a little bit, he died when Nagato destroyed the Hidden Leaf Village.
Okay.
But then Nagato was convinced to bring everyone back by using the Rene Rebirth Jutsu. Which was the jutsu that Madara had planned to be used on him to bring him back when they were about to enact the Infinite Tsukuyomi.
Trace, I have a drug test on Tuesday. You can't. I feel high right now just listening to this. Are you drugging me just through the microphone? Is this podcast a drug? Am I going to fail the drug test?
Coming in at number 6, we have the titular man himself, Naruto.
Only 6?
Only number 6.
Damn, I can't believe Naruto has tits.
What?
I like to make that joke anytime someone says titular. I don't know why. It's just funny to me.
I was like, where the fuck are you getting that from? What do you mean?
It's titular. Okay. So the titular Naruto, the main character.
Number 6.
Only 6? Really?
Yeah.
Why? Why do you think people only like him at number 6? Because I'm looking at 182,000 votes, which is still considerably more than Sakamo's 170.
Yeah, I mean, I think the problem is that you get Naruto fatigue when you watch so much.
I guess that makes sense.
And there are like so many cool side characters in Naruto that it's really easy to get attached to like a side character that never shows up. So that when you see them, you get like really excited and you're like, oh shit, this is a Kiba episode. I'm smiling because one of our friends is going to go crazy because that's where they got their persona name from.
Wait, really? I didn't know it was from Naruto.
Yeah, Kiba is a Naruto character.
I knew. Okay, I thought Kiba was a persona thing.
Maybe. I know that she says that like one of her references was Kiba from Naruto.
Okay. I know she's got like a ton of different references for her names, which I respect because that's really cool.
Respect.
Like naming yourself after like media you enjoy, love it. Good. I didn't do that. I just picked it random, basically.
Yeah, me too. I also picked it random.
Yeah.
So number 6 is Naruto, which I think it's fine.
I need to send
Naruto isn't my favorite Naruto character. I don't even know who my favorite Naruto character is.
That's fair. But like, I feel like most people, like, even though it feels generic and kind of like weird to say that the main character of a franchise is your favorite character of that franchise, I still feel like that's true of most people. Like, most people will say that Mario is their favorite Mario character, Pikachu is their favorite Pokemon, even though that's kind of weird, you know. Like, for people who actually consider themselves fans, that's weird. But like, I still feel like that's true of most franchises.
Why did you just send me a picture of QB Naruto?
I just thought it was a funny pose. I thought that was a very funny image.
They make him crouch like that so much when he's like losing control.
Really?
Yep.
Damn.
But see, that's the Ninetales chakra leaking out of Naruto when he's mad. So
leaking?
Because of the phrase leaking out of.
Specifically leaking? That's the term they have to use?
So he has the 8 trigram seal on his stomach. And I said that just to make you lose it again about me using all these technical terms. Like,
I'm gonna
using the most unaccessible language.
I'm gonna go drown my sorrows in ice cream and beer.
That's completely fine. We don't have to talk about Naruto. You know who Naruto is.
No, I don't. I don't know who this character is. I know he's the main character, but I don't know shit about him. What the fuck?
Naruto is a great character because he is literally, like, his entire story arc is he is an orphan in a village. They sealed an entire beast in him. People are terrified of him. They want nothing to do with him. So he grows up alone and an orphan, and he eats ramen and spoiled milk every day.
He sounds a lot like me.
Right? And so then his story is he goes from that to literally the Hokage, or the leader of the Hidden Leaf Village. Like, that is his arc.
I'm gonna be the Hokage. I've heard that before.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So he goes from that to that, right? So it's this rags to riches storyline.
Yes.
And it's also to show like how hard work can get you to the places you want, and how like you need to form bonds and connections with people to have a fulfilling life. And like, the story of Naruto is actually a very wonderful and amazing story, and I think we need to give it more credit, because yes, the fights are super cool. Yes, the characters are interesting and well designed, but the story is also very nice. And
good story is always good.
You know what?
You know, I don't think anyone's going to complain about a good story.
Yeah, so love the Naruto story, and it's very nice. I mean, the power creep isn't bad until like you get to the 4th Great Shinobi World War, and then the power creep shoots up and it gets a little ridiculous.
Interesting.
But otherwise, good show. All right, I highly recommend watching Naruto. Okay, I know that is the most uncontroversial take ever, but watch Naruto.
There is zero way in hell that I will ever watch this show, but I appreciate your insistence that I do.
Coming in at number five.
Fuck, I need to keep delaying you more. Hold on. Wait, we're at 5 already? Goddamn.
Already? We are like 40 minutes in.
I know, but I wanted to delay you so we wouldn't get to 5.
Yeah. So we're at Kakashi Hatake.
Oh, damn.
Which is, or
so
better
that's what we
known
talked about.
better known as the son of.
Yes.
No, I'm joking.
The edgy guy with the funky mask over his eye.
Well, he's not even edgy.
He looks edgy.
So let
Tell me
explain
he doesn't look edgy.
No, he looks edgy, and that's probably why he's like a bunch of people's favorite character, to be honest with you.
That makes sense.
But he wears the mask over one eye because he has the Sharingan in one eye, which is another dojutsu. So it's another visual jutsu. Mm-hmm. But he has it in one eye, but because it's not his eye, it's always on.
Wait, did he have eye surgery? What the fuck?
No. So in Naruto, there's a very weird thing where like people are transplanting eyes all the fucking time.
I mean, good for them, I guess.
It's because you have to be born with a dojutsu, right?
Yeah.
With a visual jutsu. But people want that visual jutsu, and the only way to get it is to transplant someone else's eye into your face. So
weird, but okay. Is that why this website specifies their blood type?
Does it really?
Yeah, I'm not on fandom anymore. I'm on my anime list. It says specifically he's blood type O and his horoscope is Virgo.
No,
That's really like very specific.
I mean, it has never mattered. They are always transplanting that shit everywhere. Like,
wow, unrealistic.
So Kakashi got his Sharingan because his friend Obito was dying, and his friend Obito was an Uchiha. Okay, sorry. The Sharingan comes from the Uchiha. So Madara, Sasuke, all the Uchihas we've been talking about previously had the Sharingan.
Yes.
But Obito is dying, and one of his side of his face was crushed, and the other side was there, right?
Okay.
And so as Obito's dying, he's like, Kakashi, take my eye. You know, like your eye just got stabbed. Take my eye, use it, and that way I can live on through you.
Okay.
So Kakashi takes his friend's eye and gets it transplanted into him. So he now has the Sharingan.
Makes sense.
But the problem about transplanting a dojutsu into someone else's face is because it's not technically your jutsu. It is always on, and it is always draining your chakra.
Okay.
So to prevent that, you have to cover it. So that is why Kakashi has one eye covered at all times, unless he's in battle to use the Sharingan. And that's why.
Makes
There's your
sense.
explanation.
That is a little silly, but I get it.
What do you mean it's silly? It's cool.
I mean, it is cool. So when you mean, okay, so when you say always on,
yes.
What is his ability? What is on when he takes off the mask? And how does the mask like actually stop it from happening?
I don't know about that part. I don't know how the mask is supposed to stop that from happening.
Fair.
I think it's just because you're no longer using your eye, so your eye is able to rest.
So
but
he can't just close his eye.
He could, but it's a lot easier to just have it covered.
I don't know. I feel like this is pretty easy. Just kind of like go through life like this.
Whatever. So the abilities of the Sharingan, like the base level Sharingan, I say that because the Sharingan can get upgraded into the Mangekyo Sharingan and then the Eternal Mangekyo Sharingan. But anyway, the Sharingan's abilities are just, it increases your visual prowess, and you're able to like pretty much get super, super good at visualizing and predicting people's movements. So
okay.
Kakashi with the Sharingan is able to become what's called the copycat ninja because he memorizes like 300 jutsus just from watching people do it once.
Oh, he's Taskmaster. Okay, that makes sense.
Sure, whatever that means.
That's a Marvel character whose main gimmick is, you know, copying other people just by watching them.
Yeah, okay, then sure, yes. Yeah. So yeah, that's what his Sharingan, like that's what the base level Sharingan does. When you get to the Mangekyo Sharingan, they all do different things. It's a whole deal.
Gotcha.
So yeah, like I think Kakashi's Mangekyo Sharingan ability is fuck, I can't remember what it's called, but it's the ability to like transport things into a different dimension. So like let's say someone throws a knife at him, right?
Yeah.
He's able to use that to transport that knife to a completely different dimension so it doesn't hit him.
So he just has a hammer space eye.
Kind of, yes.
Huh.
But he can't bring things out of it. He can only put things in it.
Now what's the point? Okay, I guess that's just an infinite shield at that point.
But it's not infinite because it's very, very taxing to use.
Oh, that makes sense. Still.
So like, weird. Yeah, like I think at the very beginning it said he can only use it twice a day or even less maybe. So yeah, it gets better as the time progresses, but yeah, it's very taxing. Neat. Coming in at number 4 is another character that I'm pissed is on this list. It's
Easy for you to say.
Is Shisui Uchiha, another Uchiha on the list.
Also, holy shit, this dude has like 60,000 more votes than Kakashi did. How the fuck?
So
that's a lot of votes.
I don't get this. Naruto fans are obsessed with Shisui, who is in the exact same position as Sakumo. He is dead before the story even starts.
Huh. Who is he though? Okay, so he's part of the same tribe or clan or whatever the fuck.
Yes.
Sure. Yeah.
He's in the Uchiha clan. He was Sasuke. he was Sasuke's brother's best friend.
What an oddly specific connection.
So fucking Shisui is like everyone's favorite because his Mangekyo Sharingan ability is like super strong.
Okay.
And his ability, I think is Kodo Matsukame.
Sure. Yeah.
That could be Itachi's name for it. I can't remember. It could be Itachi's ability, but anyway, Shisui's ability is literally to convince people to do whatever he wants.
Okay. Oh. Wait, this is also a Marvel character. This is the Purple Man.
Probably.
It's Kilgrave.
Anyway, so Shisui's ability allows him to once every 10 years. That's why it's very 10
nerfed. Years? God damn.
To completely rewrite someone's personality and motives.
Oh, okay.
So the way that they were going to do this, so Itachi is Sasuke's brother. So Itachi and Shisui were going to use this ability to convince the Uchiha clan to not throw a coup over the entire village because they wanted to take over the village.
Gotcha. I know you meant like COUP, like a revolution. When you said a coup, I'm thinking like the villain from Samurai Jack. Just throw a coup.
Oh, like here you go. But yeah, it's a whole thing. Shisui's power is like considered to be like one of the strongest genjutsu, which is like jutsu that deals with your mind.
Gotcha.
I guess is the easiest way to describe that.
Sure.
So like his power is considered to be like the strongest ever, which is why I think a bunch of Naruto fans are like, oh, we only see him once, but he has this amazing power, so he's our favorite.
Interesting. I don't.
And
sure, whatever. So be it. Yeah,
coming in at number 3, I literally have nothing more to say about Shisui because he's in the comics so little.
I can't blame you at all.
There's nothing about him. Coming in at number 3, we have Sakura.
It's the pink-haired lady.
Which is probably my favorite character. To be honest with you, I really like Sakura. She has the 100 healings. What do you?
So I've been Googling all their names. She's the first person to have Wikipedia be the first thing to pop up. That's not like the fandom page.
Well, because she's one of the like the main 3. Like Sasuke, Naruto, and Sakura are like the main 3 characters in Naruto.
Yes, but Naruto's first thing was the fandom page, not the Wikipedia
interesting.
page.
Okay, interesting.
That is that's why I'm interested. That's why I'm a little surprised by this.
But like Sakura, in the very beginning, like in the OG Naruto, she was very annoying, not a good character. But then Shippuden came along and they're like, oh, she's actually like the greatest medical ninja to come out of this village for generations. And she is trained. Well, I guess Sakura, Sasuke, and Naruto are all trained by 3 legendary ninja, but whatever. But she's trained by Lady Tsunade, who is also an amazing character in my mind. She gets the 100 healings jutsu, which is like where you collect a tiny bit of chakra every single day in your forehead.
Yeah.
And so when you need it, you release that jutsu and you're able to heal yourself from like the brink of death 100 times.
Huh.
So very powerful jutsu. She's like one of the strongest people in the entire series. By that, I mean by like physical strength. Like literally her punches shatter mountains.
Cool. Love that. So she's the tank and the healer.
Yes. She's just super cool. I really like Sakura. I think she's an amazing character. But she's underutilized, and she normally gets surpassed by Sasuke and Naruto all the time.
Fair enough.
Whatever. We love Sakura in this house, actually. Sakura stands unite.
I mean, just visually speaking, she looks cool. I like her design. It definitely stands out from the rest of the characters. Because there's a lot of orange, hair. There's a lot of yellow, there's a lot of like gray, and then she's just out here with like pink and red and like very, very unique colors. I'm like, I like that. Right? I like that a lot.
And she is now able to summon Lady Katsuyo, I think is how you say her name, which is a giant slug. Not the same slug as you saw before.
Different giant slug. Yeah, of course.
Different giant slug. And this giant slug is like has the ability to heal people, and it's very cool.
She has 200,000 more votes than any of the characters we've talked about so far.
Yeah, which I mean earned.
Yeah.
But also, there's a section of Naruto fans who think Sakura is like the most useless character. So when this list first came out, people were like, oh, people only upvoted her for a meme. Like, no one actually likes Sakura, which makes me like her more.
Aw, that's sweet. I like that.
Because like Sakura is very cool. I don't like how most of her motivations are for a man.
Again, stereotypical anime, right?
It's very stereotypical. That's not even just anime. That's just a stereotype across all media ever.
That's true. Yeah, you're right.
But we still love Sakura. She's amazing. And coming in at number 2.
Hold on, before we move on to number 2, I mentioned CBR earlier as one of those like listicle sites. I googled Sakura's name, and CBR, one of their articles came up. It says 10 times Sakura deserved better. And I'm like,
wait, can you give me their number 1 time? Like, let's have a meta list and a list real quick. Can I get the number 1?
Should I go through all 10 or just the number 1?
Just give me the number 1. That's all I want to know.
Okay. Sakura fueled Obito's jutsu.
What the fuck does that mean? What the fuck are they talking about?
During the fight with Kaguya, Otsutsuki, yep, manages to separate the members of Team 7 when Obito found himself drained of chakra and unable to perform his Kamui. Sakura stepped in without hesitation.
Kamui.
Sure,
there we go. That's what the dimension is called that Kakashi can put things in, is the Kamui dimension.
I'm having a stroke. Sakura served as the chakra donor, fueling his jutsu and allowing him to transport Sasuke back to confront Kaguya. While it seems trivial, it's important to note that Sakura literally exhausts her own chakra source. They almost fail to locate Sasuke, but thankfully Sakura was able to pull it off.
Okay, sweet. Okay, that I don't know if that's the number 1 time that she deserved more credit, because there's much more important times in my opinion.
Well, it's not deserved credit; it's deserved better.
Oh, deserved better.
I don't know what that like means, but yeah, it's deserved better. So like, number 10 is confronting Sasuke alone. Number 9 is cutting her hair. Number 8 is facing 3 sound ninjas on her own. 7 is asking Tsunade to become her mentor.
Lady Tsunade.
Yep, sure. 6 is second bell test. 5 is saving Kankuro with a new jutsu.
Kankuro, yes.
Yep. 4 is playing a major role in the Sasori battle.
Wait, Sasori?
Yeah, it's a battle with a sauce. Yeah, they just they made a bunch of saucepans.
That is one of the best fights in Naruto.
Anything involving salsa, I assume, would be great.
Lady Chiyo and Sakura versus Sasori is like one of the best fucking battles in Naruto.
Okay,
like that shit amazed me, because I watched that as it came out like live. Like I watched the premieres of those episodes during that time, and my mind was blown. I loved that fight so goddamn much. Like I didn't even care about the Might Guy and Kakashi fights with Deidara outside. Okay. I was only hooked on Lady Chiyo and Sakura versus Sasori.
Understood. I mean, the picture of it looks interesting. She's just punching a child, it basically looks like.
He's not a child, he's a puppet, but continue.
He looks like a child to me. I don't know.
Well, that's because like at 17 he turned his own body into a puppet.
Okay.
That's sorcery of the red sand, okay?
I'm barely present right now. I don't exist in this world.
Okay, coming in at number 2, we have
Sakura conjuring her own 100 seal. That's what number 2 is on this list.
And I told you about the 100 healing seal.
You did, yes, yeah.
So we're good there.
We're good there.
Number 2, Itachi Uchiha. There is a lot of Uchihas on this list.
There are a lot of Uchihas on this list. Or like, I assume they're one of the like main like clans. But
yeah. Honestly, we probably know more Uchihas than we do of any other clan.
That makes sense.
Which is really weird. We don't even know. Well, we know a whole lot about the Uzumaki clan, but we know that they're all literally dead. So
heavy emphasis on we here.
Oh yes, right. Sorry, Naruto fans know okay, not all of them, because Nagato, who I brought up earlier, who destroyed the entire village and killed Kakashi and did the Rinne rebirth. He was a Uzumaki.
Yeah.
And then also Karin, who is one of Sasuke's partners when he's evil, is also an Uzumaki. So not all of them are dead, but we don't know many of them. Those are the only 3. Well, we know Kushina, who is Naruto's mom, and also like the Jinchuriki behind Kushina, which Jinchuriki, nope, I'm saying it wrong again. I said it correctly once, and that's all we get. Number 2 is Itachi, who is Sasuke's brother.
Okay, gotcha.
Who joined the Akatsuki, which is the people who wanted to do the infinite Tsukiyomi plan, right?
He has blood type AB.
Cool. He joined the Akatsuki as a spy, which you don't know that. Like, you think for most of the series that he is evil.
Oh, okay.
But then it's revealed close to the end of the series that, well, not close to the end, but like pretty far into the series, it's finally revealed at his death that actually he was a spy for the Hidden Leaf in the Akatsuki.
Cool.
And like he was only there to protect his younger brother, which is very cool, very sweet storyline. I can understand why people really like Itachi.
Gotcha.
He also had like cool powers. He was literally the best genjutsu user out of anyone.
What was his power? Or powers, I guess, plural.
So remember how Shisui could like change anyone's personality or whatever?
Yeah.
So Sasuke had 2 powers with his Mangekyo Sharingan. One was Amaterasu, which is like a black fire that's able to burn anything.
Okay.
And then also, I can't remember, maybe it's Kodomatsukame or maybe it's something else. I don't know. But his ability was literally to put someone in a trance, and for every second, it was like torturing them for 72 hours.
I can relate. but that's Itachi's abilities. The Amaterasu.
No. That's the 72. That's Itachi. Wait, did you say Itachi or Kakashi?
Itachi, the character we're currently talking about.
Yes,
number 2 on the list.
That is Itachi's ability. We're almost done, man. You gotta stick with me. You gotta stick with me.
His favorite foods are kelp, rice balls, cabbage, and dango. His least favorite food is steak. His first manga, apparently, according to this, it says his least favorite food's just steak. His hobby is visiting traditional Japanese cafes.
That's cute, actually.
That is kind of cute, yeah. Famous quote: "Foolish little brother, if you wish to kill me, hate me, detest me, and survive in an unsightly way, run, and cling to life."
Damn.
I'm assuming that's
hard.
Sure.
Well, it's because like Itachi had to pretend to hate his brother. Like there are many times when he has to literally beat his brother to like the point to where he's passed out, just to make it look like he is evil and he wants to be in the Akatsuki.
Good lord. That's gotta suck. Imagine the emotion of that. Ugh.
Right? It's like, gotta suck.
I don't think I could do that to my brother.
And that's why people love Itachi, because they're like, damn, because like literally he knew he was doing it because he wanted to protect his brother.
Yeah.
So he was like, one, I have to be the one to fight my brother so I know that he's not killed. And two, I am in the Akatsuki specifically because I want to make sure that my brother is safe in the Leaf Village from the Akatsuki.
Makes sense.
Very cool. Number 1, we have Minato Namikaze.
Sure.
That's when like the little trumpets play and like a little confetti rains down.
Yay! Woo! Huzzah! Yeah. Yay! Woo! I'm probably not gonna do this, but I'm gonna edit in like the Roller Coaster Tycoon 3 like sound effects that happen when you beat a challenge.
Awesome.
I can't do it myself. I'm so tired.
I'm so sorry, but
no, it's
Minato,
okay.
Minato
genuinely am having fun. I'm playing this up a little bit.
Minato is Naruto's dad, and also the fourth Hokage.
And why does he have 792 votes? Jesus fucking Christ!
People
Naruto himself
really
had 182,000.
People really like Minato, and for good reason. He is a very fun guy.
End of sentence?
End of sentence. Like, I like Minato. Like, he is very fun. Like, whenever he creates a jutsu, it has the worst name imaginable. It's very funny. He's like, it's like Twin Lion Flames, Dancing Fist, Eternal Punch. Like, it's like super fucking long. Has like that. The worst descriptors. But he is the person that made the Rasengan.
Okay.
Which is like the poster child jutsu for the entire series. Mm-hmm. But the only reason it doesn't have a ridiculous name is because Kushina, his wife, Naruto's mom, was literally like, I think we should call it the Rasengan and not like I think he wanted to call it the dual swirling something sphere or chakra sphere. Like, it was another stupid long name, and his wife was just like, I think we should call it the Renegon. Not the Renegon, the fucking
Renamon. Yep. Correct.
No. Did I say Renegon earlier?
I don't know.
The Renegon is another dojutsu. The Rasengan.
Okay. Sure.
Sorry, the sigh after that okay speaks volumes.
Okay, so hold on. Earlier you said Naruto's an orphan, but then you said this is Naruto's dad.
Yes.
What? Does this guy die or like...
Oh, Kushina and Minato, Naruto's parents, die on the night that Naruto is born.
So how much time do we spend with this character in the anime or the manga?
So we don't spend a whole lot of time with him in like OG Naruto, but we do like hear whispers about him. They're like, oh, because he was the fourth Hokage, right? He was the fourth leader of the village. So like you'll hear some things about him, and there's literally a giant face of him on like the stones throughout most of the series.
Gotcha.
But then at the end, like during the Fourth Great Shinobi World War, which is like the last 100 episodes or something, I don't know.
Okay.
Minato is brought back to life.
Cool.
Which is a thing that happens in Naruto sometimes.
I mean, not just Naruto. That happens everywhere. All types of. Yeah, I get you.
But temporarily, like he's not able to be brought back to life permanently.
Yeah.
He is temporarily brought back to life to help with the war against the infinite Tsukuyomi.
Mm-hmm.
And that also shows like a lot of good times. Like you have a lot of really good Naruto and him moments because Naruto never knew him. So like they finally get to bond a little bit during this horribly bloody war.
Yeah. Good Lord. That's gotta suck.
But as you see here, the one-shot manga of Naruto, The World Within the Spiral is available now. So this Naruto Top 99 was like whoever wins this will get a one-shot manga. So
okay,
Minato won, so he got his one-shot manga, and you can now get it. That's available.
Gotcha.
The manga actually details how he made the Rasengan, which is how I knew that Kushina is the one that's like, actually, let's call it the Rasengan and not I think it's actually called the World Within the Spiral Sphere like blast or something.
I understand. Get it.
But yeah, he's just a fun guy.
Nice.
Just a really fun guy.
We love fun. I enjoy fun.
which is what you need a cleanse from. Like, you need a fun cleanse after having to deal with listening to me talk about Naruto for the past hour.
I need a nap. I'm like, I don't know what I need, but I need something. I
am sorry to anyone who's not a Naruto fan who listens to this episode.
This is a great episode to anyone who is even remotely interested in potentially getting into Naruto, or
really
just like
is.
who wants to understand like what about Naruto. Like, a lot of people talk about it. Like, a lot of people are very obsessed with it, and I did legitimately learn information that I will carry with this with me for the rest of my life.
So,
and I don't know if that's a good thing or a burden.
But like, what is your favorite bit of Naruto knowledge now that you do have? Now that we're at the end,
Come slug.
And that's been Rank Masters. Thank you everyone for listening. Leave a comment, give us a like, review us on Apple Podcasts or whatever.
Send me some money so I can go to therapy after this.
Send Seth some money so he can go to Naruto therapy. So he can go to Naruto's Anonymous. So that he can get cleansed.
That might actually be a thing. That's terrifying if so.
I don't think it's an actual thing. Like, you just like equated like listening this. I cannot fucking talk anymore.
Bye. We're done. I'm calling it here. Dead. Fuck it. Stop the episode.
Thank you for watching. We'll see you next week.